Hi, I'm so happy you could join me today. I have such a fun book. It is called The Bobos Babes Adventures, and this one is The Case of the Giggles, written by Karen M. Bobos and illustrated by Brittany Robertson. Oh, this book is so much fun. Have you ever laughed so hard your stomach hurt, you cried, you had tears, you're like, you're like, oh my gosh, I can't stop laughing. That's the case of the giggles that one of the sisters got. Oh no! And you want to know something else that's super cool about this book? Mrs. Karen M. Bobos wrote this about her daughters. And those are her Bobos babes. Yeah! Oh, I gotta read the story. I'm so excited. Gotta get my trusty spectacles on. Oh, let's do this. Oh dear, I better not get a case of the giggles while I read this. All right. Here we go. The three little Bobos babes who lived in a magical land shared a bond of love and loyalty that only close sisters could understand. Scarlet was a delicate angel. Her skin had heavenly powers. Her touch could turn a barren land into a field of fragrant flowers. Cora, the fairy, was as quick as lightning and the smallest of the three sisters. She was blessed with enchanted hearing and could hear the quietest of whispers. Daphne, a beautiful princess, was a very silly and curious middle child. She loved making her sisters laugh and charming them with her style. Oh yeah! She possessed the power to see the best in every situation they faced. Love never fails when happiness is the goal, was the motto she embraced. Oh, and look what a magical land this is. Oh, it's so pretty. Every morning, the babes ate their breakfast in the highest of the castle's towers. They loved overlooking the land, enjoying the sunshine and occasional showers. One morning, Princess Daphne hiccuped, followed by a sneeze and a laugh. The babes laughed along at her sounds and said their usual, "Oh, Daph." As the girls continued to eat their bananas and berries and cream, yum, sounds good, they noticed Princess Daphne's laugh was getting louder, like a scream. "Oh, no," said Angel Scarlet. "Princess Daphne has a case of the giggles," she continued. "I saw it happen once before to our friend, Mr. Wiggles." "Her laugh is so loud," said Fairy Cora. "It's hurting my tiny ears." The babes tried to make her laugh stop with their magical cheers. 1, 2, 3, Bobos babes! You want to try it? Let's us try it. Ready? 1, 2, 3, Bobos babes! Oh, I don't know. But no such luck. Her laughter did not rest. Ugh. Angel Scarlet said, "It's time to find someone who would know what is best." Oh, and so the adventure begins. How to stop the case of Daphne's giggles. The Bobos babes whistled for Luke, their giant dog, whom they loved so dear. They hopped on his back, nestled into his fur, and said, "Hurry, to the pier!" Luke galloped across the land with the babes holding onto his collar tight. Within moments, they reached the pier, where Mr. Wiggles was in sight. "Mr. Wiggles! Mr. Wiggles!" Angel Scarlet shouted with delight. "We need your help, please. We need your personal insight." Do you see Mr. Wiggles there on the pier? Do you see him?
Me? Said Mr. Wiggles, a worm that lived a quiet life. No one ever needs my help, he said, not even my wife.
"We need your help, said Fairy Cora. Oh, please, Mr. Wiggles. Princess Daphne has what you had, a case of the Giggles.
A case of the Giggles? He asked. That sure was a terrible time I once had. Who would have known that so much laughing could make someone so sad? I mean, she is crying, she's laughing so hard.
Oh, Mr. Wiggles, said Angel Scarlet. What did you do to make it stop?
Well, Mr. Wiggles tried to remember. Oh, no, I forgot. Mr. Wiggles tried to remember but said, I just cannot recall what I did. Looking at Princess Daphne, he said, Gee, I forgot. I'm so sorry, kid.
Oh, no, Mr. Wiggles, said Angel Scarlet. If a memory comes back to you, if you remember what stopped your giggles or recall even a clue, simply shout out, Bobos Babes, continued Angel Scarlet, and we'll head back. But now we must go find another friend to help with this code we cannot crack.
Oh, no. And now the adventure continues. Who are they going to get? The babes traveled across the land and reached the den of Leonard the lion. He was the wisest animal in the land. He solved problems without even trying.
Leonard the lion, shouted Fairy Cora. We need your help, please. Princess Daphne cannot stop laughing, and it all started with a sneeze.
I wish I could help, he said, but I'm not the type of animal who giggles. I know this once happened before to a worm by the pier. You know, Mr. Wiggles, he continued. My laugh is a bit different. I'm more of a ha-ha kind of guy. I don't have a single giggle bone in me, Leonard the lion said with a sigh.
Oh, we already asked Mr. Wiggles, said Angel Scarlet, but he cannot recall. He tried to think of how he stopped it, but he had no memory of it at all.
Well, ask Barbara the butterfly, Leonard said. She's the happiest friend I know. She is always gracious and kind and brings joy wherever she may go. She must know about laughter and all that it entails. I bet she can solve your dilemma. She never fails. Oh my goodness. Look at Daphne. Oh, she's on the ground. She's laughing so hard, rolling. Oh, have you ever laughed that hard? They better go find Barbara the butterfly, huh? The babes rushed off to see Barbara the butterfly at her home, amidst a field of flowers that Angel Scarlet had helped her grow. She was fluttering around the carnations, her favorite flower in the field.
Barbara, the babes shouted, we need your help that only you can yield.
Why, what's the matter, Bobos Babes? The butterfly said. How can I assist? Barbara the butterfly fluttered her wings and blew the Bobos Babes a kiss. Mwah! See? Aww.
Princess Daphne has the giggles, said Angel Scarlet. It started this morning. She had a hiccup and a sneeze, and then the giggles came with no warning.
Oh dear, said Barbara the butterfly. That sounds like a pickle. I had a friend that happened to. It started with a tickle. Actually, continued Barbara the butterfly, it started with his wife. Yeah, she thought laughter was just the answer to bring a little spice into his life. His name is Mr. Wiggles. He's a worm living near the pier. He's kind of a quiet guy. His wife wanted him to feel cheer.
We know Mr. Giggles, but when we asked him, he could not put a finger," said Fairy Cora. "Oh, what made his laughter continue to linger and to linger?"
"Ah, well, his laughter finally stopped," said Barbara the Butterfly, "when his wife gave him a big hug and winked her eye."
What a suggestion. Do you all think this could work? Could this be the answer? The babes grabbed their laughing sister and hugged her with all their might. They winked both eyes together. They winked eye left and they winked eye right. Then all of a sudden, the laughing had ceased. Oh, said Princess Daphne. "I am so pleased." "I really love laughing," said Daphne. "It's one of my favorite things," she continued. "But laughing nonstop is not as great as it seems." Oh, goodness, yay! Woohoo! They got it to stop. Oh, the Bobos babes thanked Barbara the Butterfly, hopped on Luke, and headed off. Then all of a sudden, Princess Daphne made a hiccup, followed by a cough. They looked at each other and almost laughed, but they decided just to smile. Oh, they had had enough laughter for one day. Well, enough laughter for a while. Aw, the end. Oh my gosh, I love laughing and laughing and laughing until your sides ache, but I guess it could get too much. Don't you think? I don't know. What do you guys experience when you laugh that hard? It feels pretty good. Well, if you want to learn more about the Bobos Babes' adventures and some of their other fun stories, I'll put a card up so you can find out where to get them. And they also have a YouTube channel too. Pretty cool. But in the meantime, don't forget to like and subscribe below to me, Dina Sherman. Stories and more. Stories and more. Can you guys do that? Bum, 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 bum. The end. Bye, everyone. See you next time.
The world of